Welcome back to the Power and the Glory. Well, I think it's true to say that we all want to succeed. The question is, do we have what it takes? Well, one of the key components of success is, of course, never quitting, never giving up. And people quit for a variety of reasons on that road to success, including fear of failure, lack of motivation. They could feel overwhelmed by the challenge, or simply finding the whole process no longer enjoyable. The key thing is, though, we've got a rich resource of characters and heroes within the Bible that did just that. They persevered. Well, let's look at Moses. Moses trusted in divine guidance and persevered in faith to bring the Jews out of Egypt. And he had many challenges along the way, including lack of faith in himself. But he succeeded, he persevered. Job never abandoned God, no matter the extreme persecution and challenges that he faced. Joseph himself was a model of persistence. Even though he's thrown in the pit, sold into slavery, and imprisoned, he still succeeded. Paul kept his faith and joy in the Lord in spite of hardship, privation, and suffering, like few others in the Bible. So let's get some examples of texts that we can use from the Bible to help us persevere. James chapter 1, verse 12, the blessing of perseverance. Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love him. And this shows that hard work and consistency in perseverance actually pays off. It's all about, during the period of trial, you'll be tested, and you should be aware that that's going to happen. You'll be tested for your patience and discipline, but it will be worth it for the person who persists, because they will receive the crown of life. Another good scripture is from Hebrews chapter 12, verses 1 to 3. Therefore, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us also lay aside every weight and sin which clings so closely, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us, looking to Jesus, the founder and perfecter of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is seated at the right hand of the throne of God. Consider him who endured from sinners such hostility against himself, so that you may not grow weary or faint-hearted. This is an encouragement to build our endurance so that we can weather the trials and the ups and downs of life. And as a model of endurance, we are given the model of Jesus, who endured his punishment on the cross. Finally, we have Galatians 6, verse 9. Let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up. So throughout the Bible, we see that persistence and dedication to duty are the key attributes necessary for achieving long-term goals.